Hey, Tiffany, Mika here. Here I am at Bayview here in Sydney. I do come down here quite a bit because of the coast, okay, because I love the water. I think it's beautiful, and that's why I do a lot of my videos at the water for that reason. What I want to share with you today is the second part of that presentation that I went to, because I want to share the next part of it. So the previous video that you would have seen, I was talking about the gentleman that gave me the presentation. He didn't really get to know me in the first 15-20 minutes. It was just all about what he's done. And what I found with that was that, oh, this guy's not overly interested in me. He was just more impressed with what he's done, and probably in that validation of wanting to validate who he was. So remember, if you're presenting to someone, make sure that you're always communicating to them and talking to them and getting to know them. It's all about that person and not about I. Okay, so just keep that. If you haven't seen that video, go back to the previous video. You'll see it, and it'll be all about what to do when you're first starting in a presentation. Get to know the person, get to work out who they are, build that relationship before you even do anything else. Okay, so we'll go into the next part of the presentation. So we went into the presentation and he presented and all of that kind of thing, and and I'm quite interested anyway in that particular opportunity, and but once, and my husband came along as well because he's quite interested as well. So once we finished discussing that and all of that kind of thing, and my husband had to go, we stayed back for another hour after that. We just chatted, okay? We just talked about, because we've got a few, mutual people that we know, and we've got a few mutual things in other companies and that we know people from and all of that kind of thing. So we're just talking about that. But what we then started to do was, at the end, we started to build that relationship. We started to talk. We started to get to know each other. We started to converse about things, which was really, really good, because that was that relationship thing. You want to do that early on though. You don't want to do it at the end, because I could have walked away and gone, I don't know. Whereas, the last hour, we sat there for an hour just chatting away about things that are, of interest, and building that relationship. And I can walk away and go, oh yeah, I'd really like to go to the next presentation and have a look. I'm more interested now. Whereas had we not done that conversation, I probably wouldn't have done it. I probably wouldn't go, okay, well, let's go and have a look at the next presentation. So the point I'm getting to you is, if you're going to go and give a presentation to someone, get to know them, talk to them first. Get to know who they are, get to know what they're about, get to know all their wants, their dreams, their desires, what's going on for them right now. Then just let them talk and you just listen. Then go through the presentation later. Okay, you can go through the presentation later, and then you can show them how you can link arms and show them, and help them build the business that they want to build, or or pay off a mortgage or something, so that they don't have to want to earn millions of dollars every year. Not everybody wants that. Some people are quite happy earning a couple of $1,000 a month, okay, $500 a month or whatever. But find out what is going on for them. Talk to them first, so that you can go, okay, well, this will suit you for blah 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 blah, right? You are a problem solver. You want to think of yourself as a consultant. You're trying to find a way to help them solve their problem, and that's what I wanted to share with you today. So I hope that makes sense to you. It's all about building relationships, getting to know people, because you're not going to get people instantly in that very first meeting, okay? If it does work, fantastic. That is really good. That means you've done a really good job at building rapport, and people have felt that they've got to know you, and they feel that they can trust you because you've built that relationship with them. But if they don't, you can go back and go, okay, well, what do I need to do? What do I need to make sure that I keep building that relationship with those people? So I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope you got a lot of value out of today. But if you would love to come and visit me at the Healthy Network Marketer, I'd love to see you. So if you go to www.thehealthynetworkmarketer.com, I'd love to see you there. And remember, healthy mind, healthy body. You got to look after yourself. Have a wonderful day, take care, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.